If you put hard work, yeah, I would say that yeah, everything is doable.
Hi everyone and welcome to the Design Life Show, a personal talk about design, UX, life, business, and anything under the sun. It's me, Jay Christ, and welcome to the episode number 2. Today I'm with Elron, a designer from Laguna, Philippines, and the founder of Creative Bananas. I'm very excited on this episode, so without further ado, I hope you enjoy. Hey Elron, welcome to the show.
Hi, Jay Grice.
How are you? How are you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm fine. Never better.
Can you introduce yourself to our listeners?
Okay, hi. Basically, I'm as you said, I'm Elron Naranha. I'm from Laguna, Philippines, and I've been working as a front end developer and UI designer. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I founded the Creative Bananas way back 2015. This was my startup or my business, and I promote this on Philippines. And my website is www.creativebananas.ph. You can check that. All my works are there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, before it's creativebananas.com, no? Bakit naging ano siya, .ph, no? Or may, ano ba, may something
Yeah,
ba na...
the reason behind previously it was originally the domain was elrondesigns.com,
Mm.
and I lost that domain and I changed. I never I didn't lost that. My I mean I just changed that domain to Creative Bananas. Some of my friends, I gathered some ideas on a creative name for the domain. So we did a lot of ideas, and finally we finally picked the creativebananas.com. Then I registered the domain, which is .com. Then I changed it to PH due to I when I work as a freelance, I forget or I ano ba to, napabayaan ko
Mhm.
yung domain ko because of the work. So the Creative Bananas was expired, the domain and the hosting. So before I renewed it, the nag ano siya napunta siya sa auction. So for me to regain the .com, I need to pay for something like $500 or something like that to get that. So I decided
Yes.
to get the .ph domain.
That's why. So, you've been designing for quite long now. So, when do you start designing and how do you start within this industry?
So way back, since I was high school, I love design. So on our campus, I was doing some design for our hallway, the walls, murals for the hallway. So yeah, so I'm passionate about design. So then when I turned into college, I learned a few things about Photoshop. Then I started to design vector arts and graphic designs. Vector arts, but this is something like some graphics. Then that's way back 2011. Then um, I entered the corporate world in 2012, where I started at Glint. It's a company here nearby my residency.
Mm.
Then yeah, I started to work for them as a junior web designer. So all my knowledge on web design, I owe it to them, to the Glean. But yeah, I as time goes by, I enhance my skills and improve my craft.
So within
So
that specific timeline, you try to create your own work outside the company.
yeah, um, well, I started on the Glean February of 2012. Then
Mhm.
I filed my resignation on December.
Mhm.
The reason why I resigned is I was introduced to freelancing, and
Mm.
yeah, I was very amazed with
Yes.
its with the opportunity I can get on the freelancing.
Yeah, it's very endless possibilities when it comes to freelancing. So, within that, after you resign, that's 2012, right? So, you do you already build or you're starting to build your own startup, which is the Creative Bananas,
No,
or yeah,
no,
no,
not yet.
okay.
Yeah, I I started working as a yeah I took some small jobs like logo design.
Mm-hmm.
That's for example for $10 I accept projects like that.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so the start is really a struggle, and it is really a hard start for me. So I think everyone on freelance industry has experienced that. So after a while, when I got a regular project, I started to build my own portfolio, which is the Elron Designs,
Mm-hmm.
which, as I said earlier, I change it because I don't want to incorporate the name of the company or the agency to my name.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it turned to Creative Bananas.
Oh, so it's been running for how long?
And Creative Bananas was from 2014,
14.
2015. And then the
So three
Elron
years.
Designs was from 2013 to 2015.
Okay, so 3 years. I personally known you within this startup, Creative Bananas. I think we've talked quite some quite long. Dati sa isang meetup, right? So,
Yeah.
uh,
I think we'll meet at Dribble
yeah,
Meetup.
Dribble Meetup. So, doon ko na discover din yung work mo as a freelancer, and then you so what interests me is you're a top rated freelancer on Upwork. So, first of all, why Upwork? I bet you know that some experts don't like selling their stuff using this platform. What can you say about that?
Yeah. Yeah. What encouraged me to start my job or my freelance in Upwork is the influence of my friend. One of my friend before I was on a clean, my friend Jerome, he was on Upwork, and he's not actually my friend that time.
Mm.
So my common friends, his friend and my friend, are talking about him or mocking about him that he is a highly paid freelancer. So I researched about him, and that time Upwork is
Odesk.
oh yes,
Yes, Odesk.
Odesk.
Yeah.
So I researched about his profile and I checked him on Odesk. And what caught my attention is his hourly rate. His hourly rate that time was $30 an hour, and
Uh-huh.
as my hourly rate on Glean that time was 25 pesos per hour. So I computed it, and
Mm.
his
Wow.
8 hours a day work is something like my 2 months
Wow.
hard
Yes.
work.
Yeah. So freelancing is really caught your attention because of the incentives that you might get, right? So,
Yes.
uh, within that particular time, you created your Upwork account, yeah,
Yes.
and
I
then
created a work
mhm,
account and I mimic the style. I researched about how
yes.
can I create a cover. I submitted all the things that I need to submit on Upwork. Yeah.
Most of them, I mean, parang misconception ng mga freelancer is kala nila madali. Pagka-create mo lang na account, meron ka ng client or starting ka na agad is within your range, like you are on $25 per hour. It's based on your experience, it's really a hard work. So what do you think about that? What can you say about that?
Yeah. yeah, on working as a freelance, it is really hard. I
Mm.
started creating my Upwork since I was on Blink, as I said, mid of the something like February to December, mid on my time on Blink, I started that. And
Mm.
as applying on jobs on Upwork, I get a job. I finally get a job. I Yeah, as I see here on my Upwork account, my first job on Upwork is August 2012, which is a long
Mm.
time since I created my Upwork account. And this job is for something like a quick logo design. I
Yes.
earned for $7.
Wow. Mm.
Yeah, and the other one is, yeah, same time August, and I earned for $11.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was I will say that
Mm-hmm.
it's never easy. Yeah, there are
It's
never an easy job.
it's always a hard work, like like what you've said. So once you created account, so man, how you maintain it? Is it as being a top rated freelancer on this platform?
Yeah. On Upwork, there is a client version where you can find a contractor, and there is a contractor account that's my account. So basically, the contractors can apply for a job, and same as the company or the client, they can invite a contractor on the job.
Mm.
So basic things that I learned from Upwork to maintain the the account is always answer an invitation, always respond to invitation, whether you can work on it or you cannot.
Mm.
So
Mm-hmm.
always let know the clients where you can meet the deadlines. Way back
Yeah.
2013 or 2015,
Pretty.
the Upwork has this feedback for each work for each contract. So the client can feedback you for out of 5 stars. So in order to make your profile good, you need to, yeah, on the actual job, you need to outstand the job or complete the job with the highest possible outcome.
Mm.
So yeah,
Yes.
I think for me to maintain that is I need to build the rapport to the client, then work on the task, work it on time, and yeah, finish the task with the satisfying client,
Yes,
satisfied client. Yeah.
satisfied. So you has being a top rated, it's very difficult. So kudos to you, man. So for those who are listening, if you don't know Upwork, you can check it out. Upwork is a freelancing or outsourcing site, right, or a platform for freelancer. There's a lot of platform for freelancer like freelancers.com and etc. So you can check this out. So you might try uh, applying the technique what Elron said. So bro, you're been in the industry for 8 years, right? Or more?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could say
mm-hmm.
for only 6 years. My first year was
six
a
years.
noob. I'm just a newbie for that
Yeah.
one, or amateur.
But now
So
I've seen your portfolio. You almost do anything, everything. You from web design, development, and UI UX design, SEO, and brand identity and
yes.
illustrations, right? So, when do you start or how do you get these skills?
Yeah, on the process of working,
Mm-hmm.
I usually work more or less 10 hours a day. Then
Wow. Mm-hmm.
the excess time for the day, since this is the coolest thing about freelancing. You have more time because you don't need to travel. You don't need to deal with the traffics
Mm-hmm.
or other errands that you
Errands.
need to do outside. So you have time to learn new stuffs. So for me, even I'm working, even I'm doing job for clients, I usually learn new stuff to acquire new skills.
Okay, so uh, when you have the time, you practice and try to level up your skills. So that's the one thing that we can learn from you. So uh, having actually UI UX design, it's very hard to I mean, you need to have a broad understanding about design and strategies, something like that. So you have the usability testing and
Yes.
etc. So uh, with that note, that I'm very I'm very that's cool. So kudos to you, man. So what can I say? So you're also doing some personal projects, right? So I
Yes.
saw your website or blog site, what Elrons thinks. So uh, what's cool about this is you write poem. Can you tell about
Yeah.
this? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Actually, this poetry or
Mm-hmm.
poem stuffs, I didn't know that I have this in me. So my father was a as a my father is a good poem writer.
Mm-hmm.
So I had this partner that I met last May, but she's my classmate since grade three. But we reunite this last July or last May.
Cool.
Then yeah, I don't know. I think love drives me to write this poem stuff.
Mm-hmm. So you're in love. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. One thing that I can give to those other inspiring or I mean aspiring designer or developers. One thing that can boost their creativity or yeah, one thing that can boost their creativity is love what they are doing. Yeah, it needs. I mean, it is important that they love or they passionate about what they are doing. It won't work if for something you just do this stuff because you need the money. Yeah, yeah, you need the money, but you can get the money. But
Mm-hmm.
the thing is, when you love what you're doing, yeah, you won't work a day.
Yes, knowing that you're working for 10 hours and the ship is so you work for other countries like USA, right? So I mean, thumbs up to that. Kailangan mo talaga mahalin yung yung trabaho mo kasi that's your bread and butter, and within that you can also level up your skill pag minahal mo talaga yung trabaho mo. Tama yun. So yeah. Do you mind if you share tips and tricks for our listener, bro, about design or how they can maximize, or tools that they can use for designing and maximize their skills?
Yeah, my tools are just basic Photoshop and Illustrator.
Mm,
I do some video too, and I use Sony and After Effects
yes.
and
Mm,
Audition for audio recording. So yeah, I think what I can give them for to as an tips is make themselves inspired always. Um,
try.
Surround
Mm,
themselves with creative minds.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, and always humble themselves. Yeah,
That's the
on
most
the
important.
tools,
Yeah.
on the technical on the development, I use Sublime,
Yes.
and there is a called Emmet plugin for Sublime that can speed your work
Mm-hmm.
on the development. Yeah, and other thing that I can give is on developing a site. For example, you need to develop a page or landing page. It is important that you analyze the design first. If you're working on the development, I would say that the analysis should be 70% and the execution is 30%. I learned this from my previous employer, which is Glint. So they taught me how to analyze the problem and solve it when you analyze it well. it's more easier that way.
So, on your part, when designing, you have to know the problem first, right? So, yes, so that's the part of your job as a designer. So, know the problems and strategize how to build or how to solve that problem. So thank you
Yeah.
for that, bro. And I think you're also a traveler, right? So how do you find time traveling with your work? So
Yeah. So first, on freelancing, they say that freelancing is easy because you can get all the time you want. You can schedule your
mm,
own time on working, but
it's not.
it's just a myth.
Yes, I
So
agree.
yeah, many people have this idea of freelancing, but it's not it's not accurate. Freelancing, for example, you work on your client is from US or your client is from Canada. If they require you to work on their daytime, you must work on their daytime. So before, if I ever will be on a vacation, I give a heads up to my client and ask for them for their approval 3 months prior to the vacation. So, for example, yeah, now I have a vacation this coming July, so I yeah I'm getting I need to let know my clients that I'm
Yeah,
leaving
so
this July. I
so
haven't, di
communication
ba ako
is
nakakapagpaalam?
yeah, communication is the key, bro. No, so
Yeah, yeah.
so for those who are listening, so for those who likes to uh, go on freelancing, yeah, I think you have to develop not only the hard skill but also the soft skill. So based on what Elron said, so it's not hard, but it's it's doable, right?
Yeah, if you put hard work, yeah, I would say that yeah, everything is doable.
Yeah, it's very possible to do that. And any last words, or do you have any promotion right now?
Yeah, I had this
Mm,
seminar with ICCT.
mhm.
I don't remember the actual
Okay,
the
so
actual school university, but yeah, I had a. This is I don't know why they changed it. I think they had the issue with the Don Bosco, but they are Don Bosco at Cabuyao.
cool. So,
So yeah, I had a seminar for them for design talk or design and development and
mm,
inspirational talk. So about the yeah,
yeah.
regarding the post, yeah,
Mm,
I had this problem with the on my previous life. I
yes.
mean, on I have this issues that almost ruined my job, but yeah, I got back up again.
Cool.
So yeah, more positive vibrations, bro.
Glad to know that because you're in love, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, it's really fascinating kasi pag nakikita ko yung post mo, mostly rant, and mas maganda talaga nakakita ng post na positive vibes, and yung pagiging in love talaga is nakakatulong siya within ourself, or not only with ourself but professionally, emotionally, and makita talaga sa works mo. So, and that's one thing din na alam ko na nakakatulong para malagpasan yung mga creative blocks or yung mga challenges. Keep, like what Elron said, be inspired in anything you do and work hard for it. Kahit rejection is on the way, or lagi nandiyan yan, rejection, hanggat nabubuhay ka, lagi may rejection.
Yeah,
So,
of course.
yeah. So, uh, minsan din anxiety, bro, 'di ba? Yung mga, kasi ako din minsan nagrant din ako eh. Mostly kasi inline din sa work kasi minsan parang nakakalungkot minsan na ganito yung nangyari, or there's a particular that particular day may bad vibes na naganap. So one thing then is being a creative professional is really not a joke. So
Yes.
lalo na pag nag-start ka pa ng nung startup mo like Creative Bananas, tama ba bro?
Yes.
So,
Yan, isa yun sa mahirap kasi pag, yeah, gaya na sabi mo, there are circumstances na there are bad vibes. So, it's hard to regain the positive vibration. Um, um, Isang tip then for that one, sleep. Good sleep.
good sleep. Yeah,
Yeah.
very practical, good sleep.
Yeah.
So yeah, yung mostly na hindi natin hindi natin ma-afford minsan pag maraming errands eh.
Yes.
So find some time to sleep guys. So and any last word bro for our listeners?
Yeah, I'm good. Follow me on
Yes,
Creative
go.
Bananas,
Go.
yes, on Facebook. I think you'll put my credentials on the yeah. If they can add me if they have questions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will put the links on our show notes. So make sure to stay tuned. I'll be publishing this next week. So you'll be the second episode. This is will be
Okay.
the yeah the second
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
On my end remarks as well. Yeah. I would like to thank you for this opportunity. By giving me, yeah, it enhances my communication skills. Yeah.
That's really the main goal of this. I really want to talk more for with creatives like you, professionals, and hustlers and inspirations, and give inspirations for the community. And thank you for accepting my invitation. I thought I want accept my invitation kasi alam kong sobrang busy ka.
Yeah, I'm having more time as of now
Mm.
because yeah, na ma-manage ko na ng maayos yung work. So, meron ng maayos na time.
Okay, so thank you very much, Alron. So follow him or add him on Facebook. And you can check his works on creativebananas.ph. And thank you very much for listening. And thank you very much, Alron, for your time today. So and talk to you again later.
Okay, thanks, Jake Rice.
Thanks.